Hello beautiful and handsome. Today, before I start my first video on YouTube, let me introduce myself. Okay, so my full name is Mikael Tio Kinahyunan Muktiono. My friends usually call me Tio, and my student number is 160708917, and I'm the student of class C. Next, I want to say thank you to Mempening for giving this task, because maybe this is my first step to become a YouTuber. I also want to say thank you to Elizabeth for helping me record and editing this video. Thank you, Elizabeth. Alright guys, now, what is the combination of an awesome teacher in an awesome movie? So, the combination is a movie called Dangerous Minds. Dangerous Minds is a 1995 American drama film. It's based on the autobiography My Posse Don't Do Homework by retired US Marine Loane Johnson. So, in the film, Loane Johnson took up a teaching position at Carlman High School in Belmont, California in 1989, where most of her students were African American and Latino teenagers from East Palo Alto. East Palo Alto is a poverty-stricken, racially segregated, and economically deprived city. Wow, I cannot imagine what Loane thinks when she met those kids in the first time. Maybe it is really hard for her. At the first time, Loane feels very confused and don't know what to do to her students. But she is a very strong woman. She could find a way how she could get an attention from her students, and that's what make her accepted in that class. Maybe enough for me to tell you about the movie. You can watch it later by yourself. Now, I want to tell you, what should school teachers learn from this awesome Loane? So what exactly it is? What should school teachers learn from Loane? On her first day of teaching, after she realized how bad and uncomfortable her class is, she complained to her friend, Mr. Griffith. She said, "I can't teach them." But Mr. Griffith said, "Yes, you can. All you gotta do is get their attention or quit." After that, Loane chose to stay to teach, not to quit. So what is the meaning from all of this? School teachers shouldn't give up because of their students. They should adjust themselves and see their students as an opportunity to overcome themselves. That is the most important point from Loane. The second thing school teachers should learn is Loane relationship with her students. Loane is a very care teacher, so she could understand the situation and could give a better solution for all of her students' problem. We can see from the film that Loane is trying to solve Ramirez and to solve Raul's problem. But what is the reason? Why Loane want to waste her times and her money only for her students, somebody who not even close to her? I think the main reason is she want to keep a strong relationship between her and her students. And this is the point why she could accept it in her class. Okay, boys and girls, Still about Loane. What qualities make her a great and lovable teacher? In my opinion, the first quality of Loane is her will. Her will of change, her will of adjusting herself with her students, and her will to stay in a problem and not quit it. Okay, and the second quality of Loane is her teaching strategy. Maybe because she is from the US Marine, so she has a very strategic thinking, I don't know. But have you ever met a teacher who will give you some candy bar if you finish his or her task? Yeah, maybe some of you have ever met. But have you ever met a teacher who will invite you to a dinner if you could complete his challenge or her challenge? And the third quality of Loane is she loves all of her students. Not only Kelly, or maybe Emilio Ramirez, or Raul, or maybe Jurel and Lionel, but all of them. The proof is not only from giving them candy bar, or maybe giving them A in the first and told them to keep that grade. The meaning of when the teacher loves you is not, oh, I like you, so you should stay in my class forever.
Nope.
No, not like that. But the meaning is, oh, I love you. I want you to graduate with the best grade. You should pass my class. Okay guys, enough for Loane. Now let's talk about my stories. Guys and girls, have you ever met someone who asks you like this? Dude, who is the best teacher in your life? And maybe some of you will answer it like this. Man, the best teacher in my life is my experience. I told you, that guy is wrong. Experience is a bad teacher because it gives you a test before giving you a lesson.
True story.
What kind of teacher would dare to do something like that? But experience, even though it's a bad teacher, you can learn much from it. I guarantee. If you are asking me who is the best teacher in my life, I will tell you a person. Her name is Katarina Cosma Elsie Lestari, and she is my senior high school teacher. Maybe some of you already know that I was in the boarding school, Vanlit Senior High School. Yeah, you can imagine how the dormitories life like. It is very repetitive, you know, especially the food. After I met Mrs. Cosma, sometimes invite me to have lunch in her house that not so far from the school in the Sunday afternoon with some of my best friends. We are going together walking and going to her house. There we are chatting with her children, and yeah, we are having fun together. That is the most memorable part from her. Maybe some of you will ask, hey man, she's just giving you some free lunch. Is she really best for the other people, not only for you? Everyone, my friends and I, including all of the teachers in the school, love her. The first reason is she is the one of the senior teacher in the school. Hey, wait a minute. Should the senior teacher look scary and a killer? No guys, you are wrong. Mrs. Cosma is a very kind teacher, even though she is one of the most senior teacher in the school, because she made a very strong bond between herself and all of the students. not only me, not only my best friend, but all of the students. She tried to approach them one by one to solve their problem. After I saw Loane's movie, I feel like I saw her in that movie. It's been a long time, around 2 years after I graduated from my senior high school, and I must say, I really miss the time when I was in the senior high school. Not only because of the school life, but also because I'm not getting a free lunch anymore. Yeah, no, not that the point. If I met her, I would say that I really miss her and I really want to see her again sometimes. Maybe I would do like what Loane's student do. I will give her some candy and call her light. The most important thing I want to say to Mrs. Cosma is thank you for teaching all of my friends in senior high school and for teaching me. I also want to say that Mrs. Cosma, you are successfully changed a very killing and scary subject named physics into more understandable. Yeah, even though it's still hard, but it's okay. Good job. Okay guys and girls, we are reaching the end of my video. I want to say the conclusion from all of this. So the conclusion is, to become a great and lovable teacher, we should have a strong will, a good strategy of teaching, and the most important of it, we should love all of our students even though they not love us in the first. Alright guys, so you know that Mrs. Cosma is the best teacher in my life, literally. But I want to tell you, the most important and best teacher for my life is my parents, because they giving me all things I need, including for making this video, and I want to specially thanks them in this video. Okay, and for mentioning, maybe you are the most memorable and best teacher in the college because you are using a very pain teaching methods, but I know it's worth it. Okay guys, that's all for my video. I want you to push that like button if you like my video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of videos like this from the King Squad. Bye bye!